All right, managers, gather round. We need to talk about something near and dear to my heart, documentation. No, not the fun kind, like doodling guitars in the margins of your notebook. I mean actual documentation of your employees' performance. And let me get this out of the way before anybody thinks I'm being a jerk. I hope all of your employees are doing great. I hope everything in your world is kittens and sunshine. Unless you're allergic to kittens, then I'm just sad for you. Anyway, it's not always kittens and sunshine, and that's what this video is about. So let's get to it. Here's the problem. You're out here running your team. Sometimes people mess up. They miss goals, and you need to hold them accountable. But guess what? You can't. Why? Because you didn't document. And no, saying, well, I thought about documenting doesn't count. There are two kinds of documentation you need in your Badass Manager toolkit in order to be successful: evidence and notification. And you can break the evidence piece down into two subcategories: expectation and results. Allow me to illustrate. Think about it like this. You're cruising down the road with your ride or die when all of a sudden a cop lights you up. She walks up to your window and says,
"The posted speed limit is 35, and you were driving 50. Here's a speeding ticket."
The posted speed limit along with the police officer's speed gun serve as the evidence. The speed limit demonstrated the goal, the speed you're supposed to drive at, and the speed gun demonstrated that you were missing that goal. The ticket then serves as the notification documentation that you missed the expectation and lets you know what can happen if you continue to miss your goal. You'll pay even more money and you could lose your license. It works the same way with employee performance management. You need evidence documentation. Evidentiary documentation is your receipts, the evidence, the stuff you could show in court if you had to. Think missed deadlines, failed quality checks, or screenshots from that one-time gym rage quit over Slack for an afternoon. You're recording actual events, objective, factual, like a little manager detective. You also need notification documentation. This is when you sit down with the employee and follow up in writing to say, hey, you missed X goal. Here's what that means. Here's what you need to fix. It's explicit. So explicit that if a random stranger on the street read it, they'd go, oh yeah, this person is clearly not meeting expectations. Notification documentation isn't subtle.
You kind of missed your goal. Do you think maybe you could try a little harder next time, if it's not too much trouble?
No. Notification documentation is direct. No ambiguity. It's like a frying pan to the face. With less blood, though. It's so clear that even your grandma would understand it. Now here's the kicker. You need both. Evidence without notification? HR purgatory. Notification without evidence? Looks like you're picking on somebody. But when you've got both, congratulations, you're not only a badass manager, you're also lawsuit-proof. Document like your future self will thank you. Because trust me, your future self hates surprises. One other thing. AI is badass, so use it. Transcribe meetings with employees and use those notes to formulate feedback about performance improvement. Now, here's to hoping you never need to document someone's performance. But if you do, you better document. Speaking of documentation, I have a feeling I'm about to get a note from that weirdo in HR. I better go deal with that.